Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G, all by his bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread, all by my bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread, all by my bread. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G, all by his bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread, all by my bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread, all by my bread. Now bitch, I'm first green ballin', tryna get my bread long. You know the game gone and my mind been blown. Different decisions that I done made got me fucked up now. Still gon' thug the life I'm living, still gon' hold this shit down. Every day of my life, yeah, nigga chasing trees, and I'm saying niggas should be around there, won't see you off your feet. My mama been doing bad, but I ain't going into that. I done picked that girl up when I caught my first package. I be damn, me and my people hurting for something for a day. That shit happened, the next man ain't getting nothing. Faded the root of evil, and that's my damn best friend. And I put that on my life, ain't nobody gon' fuck with him. You try to jam it, yeah, that ass getting chopped. Trying to serve ain't got no business on my block, now bitch, you're getting chopped. Now either way you try to fuck with my pockets, don't believe that ass getting chopped. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G, all by his bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread, all by my bread. Bitch, I'm all about my bread, all by my bread. Now what's this gonna be? You know how I played it all. That nigga burning G, all by his bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread, all by my bread. Now bitch, I'm all about my bread, all by my bread. Now bitch, I'm back in the mix. Those flaky niggas better stand down. Came home, got me some yam, I'm the man now. Niggas, some bitches all from my face, I ain't know who they is. Everybody up from my mix like I'm a hero and shit. Fall back, I'll buy a brick. Right now I'm on a mission, I'm giving you 2 for 20. Got grams going for 50. Putting that in my pockets, the nigga you bullshitting. What the fuck you ain't listen? I done told you I got to get it. Nobody depending on me, so it's all mine. I ain't stressing out by myself, that's how it going down. My mama fighting her little dicks and she gon' be alright. Before I ever tweaking and begging, I put something up on the pipe. This is no fraction of my life, still all in for a lick. Lurking for fatty, looking for niggas to tone mix. Start to lurking if I'm hurting, different side come out. That flip shit, stop the Jacob, Mr. High come out. Gonna be, you know how I played it all. That nigga burning G.
Let's keep that thing rolling, man. Let's keep that thing rolling. It's your boy PBK9s on the PBC, giving it to my brothers and sisters the way I always do. Fair and unbiased, raw and uncut. Some gonna like it, some ain't. You know, I really don't care who like it or who don't. I'm gonna give it to my brothers how I give it to my brothers. Big salute and big shout out to everybody taking care of them pets across the world, from the top of the globe to the bottom of the globe. Hit that like button up, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Big thank you to all the brothers that donate to the channel. Big salute to my man Ken Lightning donating to the channel on the last live that we was down up in. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to you, my brother, and everybody else who supported the channel, you know, throughout all the videos. You know what I'm saying? We about to get into it, man. We about to get into it. Hope everybody had a great day, great morning, having a great afternoon. Just depends on when you're watching this video and what part of the world you're watching this video on. Hey, brothers, I got folk that rock with me all across the world. So when they watch this video, it may be nighttime over here and it's morning time over there. It may be morning time over here, nighttime over there, man. So big salute to all of y'all. We about to get into it, man. We about to get into it. I got a couple questions from Fatbill. You know what I'm saying? Fatbill, this your video right here. You know, this your video right here. And I expect you to comment. I expect you to make a video, respond back to the video I made a couple videos back about you. And you and your boy Mike Dan. I expect y'all to comment back. So listen, this is what I'm gonna ask you. To start this video off, you know, we're not even getting to some of the other stuff I wanna ask you. The first thing I wanna ask you, Fatbill, let me see how long I've been doing this video so far. I ain't in it 2 minutes yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't in it 2 minutes yet. Y'all come on up in here real quick, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna get to talking this dog talk, you know? I told you it's certain people I don't respond to no more. I can't help that a lot of y'all brothers watch certain people channels. You know, I just can't respond to everybody, you know what I'm saying? When I say everybody, I mean certain people is not on my level. I'm not gonna put them on my level. You know what I'm saying? This video I'm doing now, you know, Fatbill not on my level, you know, at all. But we're gonna start this video off by I'm asking Fatbill, you know, you come on your show talking about wires, talking about police, talking about this, talking about that, but you still haven't answered the question. I ain't talking about no family of dogs. I'm talking about this. When you was hooked into that Big John dog, was you or was you not working for the police at that time? Was you or was you not working for a heavy police department at the time when you was hooked into a Big John dog and you called it off? And your exact words was, you don't want to be doing nothing with me right now. You know? And it wasn't because, something, because you got locked up. So let's talk facts, Fatbill, when you gonna talk facts. And you be always talking about something with Garner when you don't really even got the stuff with Garner. You just speaking about what happened with Garner, and maybe you assuming he did certain things, or you claiming he did certain things, but you don't even got that on him. Fatbill, we seen you on the actual commercial on TV with a police. Who was you doing the commercial for, Fatbill? You act like that commercial don't exist, and then you got your little house nigga, Mike Dan, doing house nigga shit. Mike Dan, that's expected, dog. That's what house niggas do. The same shit that you did last night. You know? So I call it the way I see it with you, big dog, and I expect for it to hurt your feelings. You can laugh, you can want to pick, you can say this, you can say that, but me calling you a house nigga hurt you more than me talking about Fatbill ain't got no family of dogs. So like I said, man, we gonna slow this whole conversation down, and all Fatbill gotta do is tell me, was he working for law enforcement when he was hooked into a Big John dog? And then you get up on your show talking about they wasn't doing this. And who said anything about that? See, when I talk about anything with these dogs, I'm talking about legitimate stuff. You know, you the only one that when anybody mention your name in the public, any public people mention your name is tied to dog fighting. Fatbill, you see, yo trying to make a reputation over is over. You old and washed up, Fatbill. So I expect you to come up here and joke, Fatbill, with your little house nigga, Mike Dan. The Dixie Line connection. I expect y'all to come up here and make jokes, dog. You through, Fatbill. You can't make another reputation out of shit with these dogs. These folk wouldn't give you a chance to do anything in the public besides the ADBA dog show and South Bottom dog show. The only place they give you something, do something public at when it comes to these dogs, man. You finish. And a lot of y'all brothers never started, and you wouldn't understand it. That's why I told you, I can't wait till I train a actual police officer agent dog. I'm taking the pictures, I'm doing everything. We're not the same, dog. You run from the police, I'm living a legal life. Fatbill, we're not the same, dog. You right about that. You know, you right about it. Only thing you did was roll a dog. Half the country rolled dogs, Fatbill. You just content in your little area where you got half the country thinking you did more than what they did. All you did was roll a few dogs, made some good ones, maybe some good ones in your days. A lot of brothers made good dogs in their days. Like I said before, slow this thing down. Was you working for the man when you was hooked into that Big John dog? you know. Now, we can get to asking, Fatbill, we can get to talking to bulldoggers from all around the areas. You know, the Florence area, the Darlington area. Fatbill, we can talk to bulldoggers from different parts of them areas. Them areas the Cottonhams was running in, all them areas. Brothers remember what went down when it went down during that time. And then don't get on your show talking about, oh, sometimes this ain't got nothing to do with Tom Garner. This got something to do with what you was doing over here in North Carolina. But you got the nerve to come up there, like I said before, bring Mike Dan. Much respect to y'all fellas. You know, y'all trying. You got the nerve to come up there, man, and try to throw rocks. That's why I tell all y'all brothers, man, when they get to talking about other stuff outside of these dogs, see, Fatbill, the stuff you talking about is in the dogs. The stuff the stuff that you was dealing with was with the dogs. All y'all brothers be trying to talk about all the stuff that don't matter besides what really matter. Like I just said, in today's time, Fatbill, you can't do nothing. You can't get no promotion from nobody. Nobody gonna give you no promotion, no nothing, Fatbill. Period. No sponsors, no nothing. For one, like I said, you mad, your channel boring as hell. You'll never get a sponsor because your name, you too old. For one, you too old and your name tied up in the bullshit. When I did whatever I did, I was young enough that if the Lord allowed me to make it to be an old man, I'm young enough to make a change. Like I said, dog, anybody you step to try to promote them on the dog, they're gonna be like, how old he is? Man, listen, he ain't appealing to nobody. He ain't appealing to nobody. Ain't no young kids gonna buy nothing from him. You know what I'm saying? Only the bulldoggers that know of him gonna deal with him, and they ain't enough to get that type of sponsorship or anything like that. You know? And the thing about it, he making fun of a young bulldogger. You know? Imagine this right now, brothers. That's what I tell y'all, man. Imagine this. Nobody know me. I'm a nobody. You know, never did nothing. Bulldog just like the next brother. Got my write-ups, my printouts just like the next brother. But check this out, Fatbill. Let's put our portfolios up. You may have one or two more champions than me, but I guarantee you Sambo was better than every one of them dogs you had put together. But I ain't gonna take it to that. You had more champions than me. And you wrote a couple more dog books than me. I wrote a legitimate dog book that won't be called a pit bull fighting dog book, right? So my dog book hold more weight than your dog book do. My dog book is being sold on Amazon right now. My dog book is hardback cover, color all the way through, you know? So my one dog book, take all yours. Now, I'm not saying they got more information than all yours. We talking about put portfolio up side by side. Now, you had more champions than me? I feel like I got you on that book level when it comes to the dogs, because I feel like my book gonna last forever. In the public eyes, it's people that don't got nothing to do with rolling gonna buy my book. Kids can buy my book. Your book is only going to certain people. So we just comparing portfolios right now. Now, let me go ahead and show you what we differ at. I got 13 other books that have nothing to do with dogs. You see? My right game is impeccable, like Tyson say. 13 other published books are hands-on. Nothing to do with dogs. Show you where my intellect will go at. Since you say I'm dumb as a box of rocks. You know? But like I said, man, we on two different levels, dog. You know what I'm saying? We on two different levels. You feel one way, Fatbill, but you try to portray an image for the public. You know what I'm saying? When I say portray an image, you showed your true colors when you first started doing your dog show. You thought the old school Dixieland people was gonna be able to keep your dog show pumping, but you seeing it was the other brothers that don't care about that Dixieland shit that you had to take that flag down. You know what I'm saying? That's what you found out later on down the line, and that's what you end up doing. You see, you playing a face that you really don't. That's not you. And I hate when brothers say, "Oh, I got black friends." I keep telling you that, man. We're not on the same level, Fatbill. You know, like I said before, you was an addict, I was a hustler. They say I work. They say you work. But like I told you, Fatbill, man, like I told you, dog, maybe Mike Dan don't know. I don't know. Maybe Mike Dan know about it and trying to keep it secret. Maybe Mike Dan only know about what you told him about Ghana, like half the other country. But you ain't telling about all the dirt you was doing through South and North Carolina. And I'm gonna really say North Carolina. The only thing you did, Fatbill, that I haven't did was go to a dog show and get punched in the face and ain't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? You did that. I mean, I ain't never did that. You know? And I kind of see why it happened. I felt sorry for you at first, you know what I'm saying? But I see, you know, especially when you got your little house nigga jumping around with you side to side every time you say something. You know, Mike Dan, nobody even knew you even had dogs, period. You know, until you got up in the Fatbill chat. Hey, Mike Dan, why is you talking about Fatbill dogs? He ain't got a family of dogs, and you ain't even got a damn family of dogs. He teaching you how to be a nobody by the time you get his damn age, if you ain't already his damn age. See, I had it wrong last time, Mike Dan. You don't smell like being gay and turpentine. You know, no. You's a straight house nigga, man. And listen here, dog. This is the people in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia. Dog, I ain't trying to make none of y'all feel the way I feel. I'm gonna speak what I want to speak. Y'all ain't not, dog, that's the thing, the difference between me and a lot of y'all folk. You don't say shit unless somebody else feel the same way you feel, or either you only saying it because they feel that way. Oh, because they feel that way, I'm gonna repeat it. Oh, they feel like I feel, so I'm a, man, that's why I say no backbones. Y'all easy to outdo, man. I say that shit all the time. Y'all got the nerve to make a whole damn show. Brothers made a whole show about and talking about Mellow Yellow, how she looked and this and that. Do you not know phones and cameras have super large storages these days? Do you know what hard drives is these days? Do you know what taking videos and saving them is and publishing them later is? Do you know what the ropey dope is? Man, y'all boys, like I said, y'all showing me y'all stupid as hell. Now, I expect you to look at something, but not make content about it. Don't make content about it. That just showed me you stupid. I expect you to look at it and then maybe say, okay, that's what it looked like. Make a comment up under my shit. Don't make content and saying, oh, this. That just show how ignorant you is. And then the brothers who making the content can't even own dogs. Not on my level. Why respond? Don't deserve a response, man. Don't deserve a response, man. Like I told y'all before, I'm the cash cow in this shit. It seems to be, you know. All the ones, all the old school bulldoggers, so-called, all the wannabe Mayday dog lovers, they can't stop without all the little trolls trying to come up with their first YouTube channel. They can't stop putting Pelican Bay name in their shit, and they can't even come up off of it. They can't come up off of it. All they do is give me content if I decide to speak on it, stuff to talk about. These folk don't believe them. These folk, they know they ain't got no bulldog credentials. They know they done seen them with dogs. Fatbill old as hell. He can't do nothing. He can barely bend over. You know what I'm saying? All right, this how we gonna do this. I said slow it down. This how we gonna do this. Nah, this how we gonna do this right here. Big salute to my brothers and sisters down in the chat. Once again, y'all hit that like button up. This about to be a 21 gun salute. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping to all y'all right now in this video. Every last one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling you out from the top to the bottom. I'm wondering why you're mad about. What you mad about? Let's see. We talking about Fatbill. He still got to answer. Was it working for them folk when he was hooked into that Big John dog back in the days? You know what I'm saying? Not Big John himself, but a Big John dog. Was it working for them folk? You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, we're going to start from the top and we're going to work our way down. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the dog community had feelings. They had feelings when that shit happened with Big Ralph. All of them mad about the shit from Big Ralph. They mad, and Big Ralph straight up told on the whole dog community that he knew about. You know what I'm saying? Everything that he had going on in Arkansas and Kansas, because he went to Kansas, he went to Wichita, is what he told them police officers. That's what he told the police, but you're mad at me. Half of them mad about that. You know what I'm saying? Don't give a damn. You know, that's what you call black and white. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't even know if that's real or not. But what you know is real is that state trooper videotape that I gave y'all brothers. What y'all mad for? Y'all want to hide everything. Y'all want to throw rocks at me. But now we about to have like a 21 gun salute, like I said, right now today. You know, Fatbill started off. Him and his little house nigga Mike Dan. You know, skipping around like a little leprechaun. So we got Big Ralph. They mad about that. Calling me this, calling me that. Not one time have never one of y'all dog channels did real videos about what was said and what was shown with Big Ralph's situation. But y'all worried about snitching. Y'all worried about snitching, but none of y'all did videos about Big Ralph. Because why? That's y'all friend with black and white, and y'all don't want to talk about it. But y'all don't like me with no black and white, and y'all want to talk about it. So let's talk about it. Line them up. Line them up, big dog. Bruce Banner in the chat. Line them up. Okay, we got Big Ralph. Okay, the next one. Let's see. Mal Kent. Mal Kent did some old fucked up shit his damn self. Fucked his damn self up. For first thing, you know, he was dealing with people he shouldn't have been dealing with. Messed himself up, and we still waiting to hear what his time is. Half of them mad about that. They wanted to keep that secret. Two things you wanted to keep secret that I just came across already. And Fatbill kept that third thing secret when he working for them folk, when he was hooked into the dogs around here. Two things you wanted to keep secret. Big Ralph and Mal Kent get knocked off. Oh, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Okay. So then now they mad about that. You know? Now, when I give you the real, it hurts a lot of other brothers' feelings. You know? Hurts a lot of other brothers' feelings. And then, you know, brothers like Fatbill, like I said, you know, bro, you too old, man. You too old, and like I said, you don't got a family of dogs, period. You too old not to have a family of dogs. You know, all them books you wrote, and you ain't take none of the advice from the books you wrote, Fatbill, because you ain't make a family of dogs. Then use that excuse them people took your dogs. You had plenty of time since then to start another family. You don't know how to start a damn family. It ain't nobody across this damn country got a family of Bolero dogs. Fatbill, laughing hee about that. You know, These brothers got Bolero in their pedigree 1 or maybe 2 times, and they hollering a Bolero dog, and the dog is predominantly something else. A Bolero dog, a Bolero dog. Back then, Fatbill, you was riding Tom Garner dick. You was breeding Tom Garner shit. You couldn't beat him. So you brag about when you beat Tant a couple times. You use Tant to get props, but then you try to tear Tant down and say he did this and he did that and he did this and he did that to you. But you need him in order to make your dog credentials go up. You know? So like I said, man, I just do what I do, you know what I'm saying? By the strength of the mighty Lord above, I'm here to give my brothers and sisters the dog talk and dog news on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop, it ain't gonna slow up. It's just gonna keep getting harder and harder and stronger and stronger. You know what I'm saying? More content with more content and more old stories. The more I start thinking and the more I sit back and burn, I start remembering some of these old Fatbill stories and I give them to y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? Fatbill, one thing you better remember, and this is a promise, big dog, I know more about you than you know about me, player. How you say I'm a nobody? In this case, it's gonna come in my favor, you know? Cause I done played the video, the T.I. video you did. You don't know what T.I. video mean because you're not into that. The T.I. video, Crime Stopper video. Fatbill, you did a whole Crime Stopper video, man. So you trying to tell me that Crime Stopper video didn't have other stipulations that followed that? You didn't just get no Crime Stopper video just to get it. It was stipulations, other things that you did in order to get that. That was good behavior type shit. Fatbill, come on now. You know, like I told you, dog, you know, you should have picked on one of them older fellas, man. You a little too old for me, dog. I really don't want to disrespect you because I feel like I'm disrespecting my elders, but at the same time, you know, I just put you in your place, man. You know, you ain't raised no family of dogs. You used to the old way of bulldogging. You too old for any type of promotion, for anybody who need to promote any damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna use you in no kind of legal stuff with it come to these dogs because you too far gone. You can't change. You can't make a new reputation with the dog. So I understand why you would try to hate on a brother like me. Fatbill, this gonna make you just as mad as me calling Mike Dan a house nigga. You finished. You through. You might as well just enjoy life with your family, your kids, or whoever, your grands. Just enjoy life. You being stressed out about these dogs and all that shit, dog. Hey, you at least, hey, I could be wrong, Fatbill. Maybe them drugs got you looking like that. Maybe being an addict the early part of your life got you looking old. You know, when you were looking like you was 50-something when you was 19. Hey, I tell you what though. Nobody. When I had Bo when I was 19, when I was 20, 19, 20, 21, when I had Bo, y'all boys was in y'all 40s, 30s, 40s. Mike Dan, it's a damn shame, man. You can jump on Fatbill ass, you can jump and ride his dick, and you can't. Since you've been up here on these YouTube platforms, Mike Dan, you ain't talked about a family of dogs that you had. You know what I'm saying? All any brother know Mike Dan about when you say his name is Fatbill. Mike Dan respond about something. Was he talking about Fatbill? Because Mike Dan ain't gonna respond to nothing else unless they talking about Fatbill. Mike Dan ain't gonna respond to no bloodline. Eli G, Red Boy Jocko, no matter which dog you talk about. Talk about Fatbill and maybe one of his dogs, Mike Dan gonna respond. You know, he gonna respond. Hey, dog, like I said, man, we different, dog. We different. And y'all boys can't take it, man. You can't take it. Let's talk about it, Mike Dan. Let's sit down and let's act Fatbill together. You know, since we talking about wires, Let's talk about it together. Okay, man. Yeah. You want to put all that shit on Tant, want to put all that shit on Garner, this and that, because you know them brothers ain't going to get up there and respond back. Garner ain't going to say this back to you. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't talking about that. See, Fatbill, you desperate. Your channel bored. Your channel, you trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? You the only old school bulldogger that do that. That gotta do that. Triple J don't even gotta do that, Fatbill. And you supposed to be got more credentials than Triple J. If Triple J want to, only thing I talk trash, I'm like, oh man, Triple J just go up and make a bullshit video and his views lined up. Fatbill, you do the dirty section of Facebook, dirty section of YouTube type shit, right? And your shit bored as hell. Maybe you need to get back on them drugs and you might be all right. You might get up there and start cracking. You know what I'm saying? Joking around. I see old Pro trying to come back out. Pro, man, I hit a couple people up to see if you want to come through. You know what I'm saying? I do it however you want to do it. You can come through or I can get lighting it up on your ass right now too, man. You know, it's a 21 gun salute, like I said. I'm touching everybody tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm touching on everybody tonight. You know? Titan Killer, what it is, Titan. You got to tighten up over there, Titan. You know what I'm saying? You got to tighten up over there. And I'm watching, Titan, I'm watching when that Big John shit come through, you know? So you can be mad all you want to be mad. But when you register that Big John shit up, I'm calling it the way it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm calling it the way it is. And when these brothers send me some more different things about how y'all treat these brothers out here, I'm gonna be on it. You know what I'm saying? Dynamite better not ever call me again trying to get me the race titan videos and all kind of shit like that and be cool with him and all kind of stuff because you need him, because you know what the plan is to bring that fake ass bullshit sperm out. I bet you if you was going to 80BA, Dynamite, matter of fact, I bet you won't even go to 80BA. I dare you to register them dogs you claim you got up over there to 80BA. I bet you can't do it. 80BA gonna want proof that they still living. And you can't show them proof that Buddy living. You can't show them proof that Quick living. Let's make a bet right now. Let's make a bet right now. Boy, I done talked myself up something. Yes, I did. 21 gun salute. Salute to the brothers down in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Dynamite. I bet you right now, whatever amount you or your crew want to put up on it. I bet you right now you can't register Buddy, Quick, none of them dogs that come from the dog pound with 80BA right now. I bet you can't do it, big dog. Because first they want to see a picture of the dog. They want to see that the dog is living. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You don't think, man, listen here. Everybody heard the news. You know what I'm saying? Everybody heard the news. I try to play the news low. I gave the news, but I try to play the news low. I ain't broadcast it. People telling me the news from all across the country. They even start saying, oh, Pelican Bay showing favoritism. And this the whole thing. You know, Marcel, once you make that little dog sale you make, where does it go after that? Where do it go after that? That's why I tell y'all brothers, man. Y'all brothers is, you be out here like you starving, man. And if you starving, there's ways to go about it. Brothers try to make themselves be mad at you. When they really not mad at you, they'll make themselves be mad at you. Oh, he police, oh, he this, oh, I don't do it. Man, listen here, man. These brothers be out here doing bullshit with these dogs. And when you be beside a brother who elevating with the dogs, you can't keep up. What you expect me to do? Hold your hand? Babysit you? Pat you?
Who this nigga up on that name?
Oh, Stephen, you have nails for breakfast. What's the matter? Why you so ornery? You miss me, huh?
Oh, yes, sir. I miss you like a hog miss fly, like a baby miss mammy titty.
Like I said before, it's easier for y'all to go into them flunkies channels and talk shit about a brother than it is to up here to get up here and do some real work with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? Real work don't mean stuffing them and getting them fat looking like pigs and shit. Taking the working ability out the dog, Marcel. That don't mean, that ain't what taking care of a dog is. A pit bull is supposed to be looking like a pit bull. Big dog. And like I said, man, once you sell the dog, then what? Once you sell the dog, and then say if he got a litter off the puppies, litter off the bitch, if he did get a litter off the bitch, don't that show that you and your crew couldn't do something right? I told you already. Send the bitch back over to me. I'll show you how to get a litter off of her. Because I ain't going to bullshit around with the bitch. See, Marcel, let me keep it 100 with you. You got dogs up there that you tell me about, I wouldn't even keep. And the dog that you supposed to have, Mellow Yellow Mama, you supposed to have her. You lied like you was buying her and somebody else was buying her. You know, if I was new, like I said, if I knew D-Man was gonna buy the dog, you wouldn't have never got her. Never knew nothing about D-Man was in the picture, period. 21 gun salute tonight. Hit that like button up out there, man. It's your boy PBK from the PBC. You know? Fatbill still ain't answered that question yet. What you gonna wait on to get a family of dogs, Fatbill? What you waiting on? You waiting to make it to heaven or hell and then start working on a family of dogs in heaven? Or working on a family of dogs in hell? What you waiting on, Fatbill? And like I said, dog, at the end of the day, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you don't want to do it because you know certain people you be liking, but the Lord moves in mysterious ways and things happen for reasons. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't meant to be in your circle. Everybody ain't meant to take that ride when you take that ride. Everybody ain't meant to, you know, some people just meant to be wherever they at. You know, if that was the case, you have everybody be doctors, everybody be lawyers, everybody be football, basketball players, rocket astronauts, and everybody be doing the same things. No. You have people who can be NBA players out there that's walking the streets as bums because they never put the effort that their brother that's out there playing on the court right now put. But they had the talent, but they didn't put the effort when the time came. You know? Sometimes you only get one shot at things, man. You ain't got replays all the time when it comes to a lot of stuff, you know? And when it comes to these dogs, you don't get replays with everything. Sometimes you got to make the best of what it is while you got it. You know? So, like I said, man, tonight we just touching on everything, you know what I'm saying? While you talking back and forth, a lot of y'all better hope I don't think of your name and who you and remember something while I'm on this show tonight, because I'm setting it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing with these damn dogs. Like I said before, let them jump up and down on the damn chain. Let them lock on a piece of damn flirt pole and spring and flirt poling them back and forth. That's why I say, man, I'm doing this dog show. I'm coming to this dog show to win this thing. You know what I'm saying? October the 31st. But I don't got time for it. You know, I'm a dog trainer. I done calculated the times it take to do both things. There's no way I'm gonna make a jackass move like that. You know? And this is This is to any dog show. I don't care if it's ADBA dog show, digital dog show. I'm a promoter. If you want me to promote, I'm a promote all day. I'm a support brothers all day in any way I can. But when it comes to these dogs, I'm retired. I ain't like Fatbill out here still trying to damn, you ain't did shit yet. He ain't pushing on damn 80. You know, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm retired with them dogs. I'm training. I'm chilling with Mellow Yellow, my dogs I got. And feel how you want to feel. Like the person got down in my comment and say, oh, let me see, Wanda Hardy dog or whoever. You know that's a fake page. But, oh, you don't got champions on your yard. Brothers, sisters, folk listening from all across the world. I don't got champions on my yard. Yes, I do. I got champions. Yes, I do. Documented dog fighting. Screenshot, boom, documented dog fighting. Listen here, man, I don't do nothing. You know, y'all little flunkies come in all different directions trying to catch brothers up doing all kind of shit. That's why I tell Dynamite, he running out here, don't know what's going on, using folk name, hollering at folk who he shouldn't even be hollering at. Now look at it like this, right? Marcel, look at it like this. Dynamite, look at it like this. If Dynamite would have never came and talked to none of my people that I deal with who Waccamaw deal with. Waccamaw had enough clientele that you ain't had to go bother none of my folk. You would have never bothered my folk. My folk would have never feel like they can sell you a dog. None of that shit would have never went down between me and my folk. You see, you not only cause problems with another man's kennel name, you cause problems with everywhere you went at. Brothers not satisfied with what you're doing. Dynamite, let me ask you this. How you won't send these brothers pictures of the mama dogs with the puppies, but you was begging me every damn day for pictures of John Stone puppies with Red Lady? When I first had the puppies, you want to see pictures of the puppies. I start wondering like, damn, is he thinking I'm trying to steal the puppies or something? I said, yo, these motherfuckers dying, man. These shit's sick. I ain't gonna lie to you, Dynamite. Once the dogs start dying that first day or two, I got pissed off. When you start texting me about the dogs, I'm saying, yo, I'm texting you, yo, the dog's dying, dog. You want to see pictures and shit? I got pissed off. I sent you a picture. 9 dogs, 6 dogs, 4 dogs, 3 dogs, 1 dog. I ain't even had to do that. You don't even show these brothers the courtesy of that shit right now for 1 dog. Now, like I always say, man, you prove that you didn't know what was going on when you first got in the dog game by the people you stepped to. You straight up recorded 1 dog brother on a conversation, and you know how this technology tell brothers about the recordings and stuff. You recorded a brother, and his phone told him that he was being recorded. I'm not gonna get up here like the shit like you do, and sit here and say you try to do some police shit to my man. I told him because I got an iPhone. I know that iPhones have a record button that you can record, and you can miss and hit it when you talking on the phone, when you taking your head back and forth off the phone. You know, I told him that. It was no hating with me. You know, but I'm the type of brother like this, man. You know, I don't go behind brothers' back hollering at their folk. I came up like that. You never go behind people back hollering at their people. That's how you get robbed. That's how you get hurt. Your people is your people. My people is my people. You know? And some of that, like I always say, I'm not in the streets and none of that stuff. And sometimes I have a hard time leaving the street mentality behind sometimes. I have to learn to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You got to leave that street mentality behind. You're not in it, you got to leave it behind. And that's just some of that mentality, man. I'm just, not used to brothers hollering at folk behind their back. And that's that DJ shit. That's how DJs move. That's one problem, and one thing I learned about DJs. There's a lot of cutthroat in the DJ game. And you learn that calling people. And you feel like because you know Waccamaw, just like I know him, you know him, you feel like that gives you the authority to do what you did. When you was all the way in the wrong. You know? When you making up these lies, you all the way in the wrong, dog. This ain't no jokes. This ain't no me trying to make you look bad. No, none of that shit, man. I gotta buy these Big John dogs. How about if a brother buy a dog on Big John, and then now later on I'm trying to breed to some of that shit. Dog, I don't want that fake shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's a good chance I can breed to any one of these brothers' dog out here with a Big John dog. I don't want it to be some fake shit, dog. I want to make sure that we know it's legitimate. I don't want to say, oh man, if it ain't at least mellow yellow them age and older, I'm not trying to breed to it because I know it got to be at least older than mellow yellow them in order to be off the yard for real. Everything younger than mellow yellow them didn't come off them boys' yard. Came from other breeders. You know what I'm saying? And which could be great dogs. Great dogs. Dog Dick, salute to you, dog. I fucks with you, man. I fucks with you, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know? And I don't feel no kind of way with you just because I mentioned you a few times on the video or whatever. And don't let no other brother make you think that shit, dog. You know? I was just telling you how it was, man. When I rock with you, I rock with you. Hey, you know, you maybe 5 years down the line, you be like, oh damn, man. Oh, I should have fucked with old boy when I was fucking with him. You know? I ain't gonna steer you wrong. I ain't gonna steer you in the wrong direction when it comes to that shit, Dog Dick. Dog Dick, when they ain't wanna answer the phone, Dog Dick, I was answering that bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? When I called Sonny, dog, he know who Dog Dick was. They ain't wanna answer the phone, bruh. So that's why I speak with so much emotion, fam. Because I keep it 100, man. You know, it's like, yo, brothers out here can be, and I'm not talking about no particular person, brothers out here can be so easily persuaded, man. So easily persuaded. You know, some of the best information I can give anybody getting in the pit bull game, you know, starting out in the pit bull game, will be start off slow, man. Take your time. Enjoy your dogs. Whatever dog you start with, take your time. Check this dog thoroughly inside out. See if this is the dog you want around you for periods of time where you may grow a family of dogs or something. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. Don't just go off of what the next man say, because I may get up here and talk trash about a Kobe dog, a Eli Niggerino dog, a Shorty Cowboy dog. Dog, listen. You wouldn't believe how many brothers, and maybe, I ain't gonna say sisters, but brothers are impressionable to the point where they will listen to what I say, the next brother say, and the next brother say about not getting a line. Listen, man, try whatever line you wanna try. Don't let me discourage you, you know what I'm saying? Because if if you listen to me only sometime, and some of the stuff I say, you may think I feel like the Big John dog is the best dog in the world, you know? But like I told you, my success didn't come from Big John dogs. I had a little bit of it, you know? But when I started gravitating to Big John dogs, it was getting more in the modern day times. And the Wild Wild West days was slowly getting over. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, you know, everybody just be different though, man. And everybody have jokes, you know. I can understand why Fatbill have jokes. Like I said, I can understand, Fatbill, you may be a little jealous your damn self, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you was my age, what was you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because I see what you're doing, and you 2 times my age. So what was you doing when you was my age? You know? And what was your house nigga name then? Was Mike Dan your house nigga when you was my age, Fatbill? Hey, Mike Dan, man, don't tell me you just, I mean, how good are the dogs actually if you haven't started a yard off the man dogs, Mike Dan? You haven't even started a family of dogs off the dogs. And Fatbill, you ain't made a dog in modern day time that any brother know the name to talk about. Mike Dan, you ain't made a dog in modern day time that anybody can talk about. See, Fatbill, you may got more old school stories, but we talking modern day shit right now. You can't even get into conversation with me, dog. You know what I'm saying? We talking training tips and all kind of shit like that. You can't even come over here and talk to normal people, Fatbill, when it come to dogs, man. I told you, your name is fucked up already. There's no more return because you too old. You can't come over here with politicians and all kind of stuff and talk dogs and selling people dogs and all kind of stuff. You can't do it. Different levels, dog. I expect jealousy from the Dixie land connection. The Chitlin circuit. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fatbill. You must think I wasn't around back then. You going and you making up your channel what this bulldog wasn't doing back then about bulldogs. Fatbill, I was around, dog. I was chilling with Crossroad. You know what I'm saying? I told you, Crossroad was way bigger than you, Fatbill. You know, back then. That man was younger than you. That man was a hustler. And you was an addict as well. And he had better dogs than you, Fatbill. You know damn well Crossroad Kennel had better dogs than you, period. All the way around. That man had Jeep dogs, Red Boy Jocko dogs, Eli dogs. That man had all the bloodlines over there. And he had them straight from the sources. Boudreaux, Crenshaw, Mountain Man. All them dogs he had from the source. That's who I was rocking with, dog. He socked me up with the police. When I tell y'all that going one ear and out the other. In one ear and out the other. You don't want to hear that. You know, all you want to hear is the bullshit. Now, Fatbill, let me ask you this. Either them drugs got your brain fried or you're a compulsive liar. At one point, you were saying you didn't know going hard. You know what I'm saying? The next thing you know them. You know, come on now. Come on. Time after time, you come out lying. You know what I'm saying? You never want to give certain people credit. You always try to hold certain, or you try to stay on that level or where you used to be. But you old, washed up, and finished, dog. If Mike Dan want to ride out with you, you know, take you to the nursing home and all that type of shit, and he can ride out with you. But you through, dog. Only thing you got is Hardy Dog always jumping out on the chats talking about Bolero. That's all you got. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you through, man. You ain't got no future when it comes to these dogs. I'm just gonna tell you straight out. It's bad when I can tell a brother that, but I can tell you that, Fatbill, when it comes to these dogs, you don't got no future, dog.
This nigga here?
That nigga there. Let me at least introduce the two of you. Django, this is another cheeky black bugger like yourself, Steven. Steven, this here's Django. You two ought to hate each other.
Calvin, just who the hell is this nigga you feels the need to entertain?
That's why I'm wondering why you wasting time because this shit be stressful out here with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about no YouTube, I'm talking about dogs in general. You know, especially the lives some of y'all brothers living, because I done lived it. You never know when them people come into your house message about them dogs, especially now. You never know when them folk messing with you about them dogs. So that shit's stressful. YouTube, it can get that way. It can get that way. So I'm like, damn, dog, you too old, man. Hey, Fatbill, can you go a week and talk about a family of dogs without talking about one dog, multiple dogs that you bred and other people bred off them dogs? You still ain't answered the question yet. Was you working for them people when you was hooked into that Big John dog? Don't make me holler at them boys that were hollering at Mr. Bass and them now. See, you ain't the only people know old people. You know, I mean, this is keep it 100. You might got Mike Dan them fool and the rest of them boys in your chat fool and your little fans and stuff fool. But people who was really out here, man, you ain't got us fool. That's why I always tell brothers, your dogs was never an issue in the dog game. Nobody never was seeking a Fatbill dog in North and South Carolina. Maybe in your neighborhood, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe Garner, y'all, that's why y'all, you know, breed in y'all circle. Garner wasn't seeking your stuff. You don't see not one Fatbill in none of them Garner dogs that he out here selling on. You see Garner name in Fatbill shit though. Garner wasn't breeding what Fatbill was what he had. Even if he bought the dog from him, he wasn't taking them back and going back and breeding it to his shit. This motherfucker a drug addict, man. I ain't following him up. Look at Garner and look at Fatbill. Condition. Stay off drugs, my young brothers and sisters. Stay off drugs, and they want to talk about me. So, man, listen here, man. I never did drugs in my damn life. Sold some, but I never did nothing. No coke, no nothing. I don't even drink. I drink time to time. I ain't had a drink in probably about 3 or 4 years now. I might drink once or twice a year. When I was drinking. So we different, Fatbill, man. I can understand why you feel a treadmill is the best way to go, Fatbill. You don't got no thump. You don't got no up and go in you. You know? Fatbill, why mention something that you know 100% you can't say it in somebody's face? You're not even in the shape to say anything bad about me in my face, Fatbill. Now, see, a lot of these other people, we can just go off of, we know they pussy and they ain't gonna do shit, right? But you, Fatbill, you know you're not in the shape to see me nowhere and have to stand on the shit you talking about. You know, I mean, I'm not lying. There's no cracking, there's no joking. I'm being real with it. Going hard, them boys, they still in good shape. You hit one of them boys, you're gonna have to fight. You hit Fatbill, it's lights out. Fatbill, I'm gonna tell you now, boy, I'm gonna be totally surprised if you could take a lick from the sorriest motherfucker out there in these streets these days. Anywhere. You can't take no licks right now, dog. Like I said, man, we 21 gun salute tonight. You know what I'm saying? Bando for life, man. You know what I'm saying? You so phony, you don't even got real pit bulls. You don't even got pit bulls. You may have just got your first dog. You know what I'm saying? You be up here trying to talk, getting in our hound dog talk when we talking about hound dog. Man, you don't know nothing about that. You just want to have something to take back to your other community and lie about, like, you know about, oh, them pit bulls mix this and mix that and this and that. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Like I said before, dog, at the end of the day, you gonna be where you gonna be at, because before I even start doing YouTube channels, you know what I'm saying, you was arguing with nanny dog them for about 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying, hating on them boys. You couldn't get the kind of dogs that they had. And now you're over here doing the same damn thing. Dick riding from place to place. You know what I'm saying? Talking about what y'all gonna do when y'all see somebody. Talking about about the next man's dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just pathetic, man. Y'all is pathetic, and the old schooler like Fatbill, he showed me he pathetic as well. You know what I'm saying? Big salute out to all them brothers doing the right stuff with these dogs, man. Big salute out to the whole Shogun crew, man. Big salute out to everybody that's gonna be in the dog show October the 31st, man, the digital dog show. Big salute out to the whole Men at Work crew, man. The whole Big Hill fam, all them brothers, man. Big salute out to all these brothers, man, because a lot of times, folk be trying to act like work is, folk don't give your work acknowledgement, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing myself, because I know when it comes to real knowledge that you can use out here in the dog game, man, a lot of y'all brothers, you shouldn't even be making YouTube channels. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's why you ain't monetized yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why you just making videos, talking trash. You just happy to get people watching your video, liking and all kind of shit like that. And then you be having the nerve to say, oh, I ain't up here to make money. I ain't up here trying to live off you. Man, listen here, man. Some people got it, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? Plain out and simple. Some people got it, some people don't. And I clear, man, to all my brothers and sisters out there, listen, if we don't take no more advice from me, besides take it slow when you start this dog game, if you don't take no more advice from me, don't let somebody who can't have dogs influence the way you think about dogs. Ask yourself this, why is you taking advice about anything with a dog from a person that can't have a dog if he ain't trying to tell you how to keep your dog? Why is you taking any advice? You's an asshole, and you can't expect me to take you serious. Salute out to all my brothers, man. They be rocking with me from day one, still rocking with me. Like I said, it ain't been no smooth road. These brothers jump up, they ride dick, they hop out back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They trying to go where the money at. You gotta earn your money over here. You see, Pro, my man Pro over there. Only time he ever made money on YouTube is when he came to Pelican Bay channel. Maybe y'all boys try to send him a cash app over there too. His channel wasn't monetized and he wasn't making no money over there. So I was paying him like an asshole, right? I was paying him. But you couldn't even make your own channel make no money. But I didn't care, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about being fair, man. And he did a damn good job. He did a damn good job. I'm not gonna, say nothing bad about what he did when he came up there. He did a damn good job. But today's topic, man, is, like I said, what's real and what ain't. What's jokes and what ain't. What's, oh, I wanna, Mike Dan, you said Buck City had you cracking up the other morning. Man, just by me knowing, you allow that type of shit to get into your system, let me know where your dog game at. When I tell y'all brothers that, I see why y'all feel like Victor over here and this man up here. Dog, y'all way down there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I definitely understand what the meaning of the swamps. Y'all niggas is way down there.
He gonna stay in the big house?
Stephen, he's a slaver. It's different.
In the big house.
Y'all motherfuckers is below average. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. Not below average dog, man. Below average mentalities. Oh yeah, you can count, you can add up and all that, but you still a house nigga. But like I said, man, you don't want to answer the real questions. Like I said, Fatbill did a whole Crime Stopper video, man. How the hell you gonna be doing a whole Crime Stopper video, then turn around years later calling somebody a snitch? Where the hell they do that shit at, Fatbill? Crime Stopper video after you done got busted already. That's like somebody doing a Crime Stopper video on drugs saying, please stay off drugs, don't sell drugs and all that after they done got busted. You know that's a deal, right? That's a deal in order for you to be on TV saying, don't do drugs, don't fight dogs. That was a deal, right? Yeah, that was part of a deal that you had to work out. Not no prison deal, a deal. They don't just put you on TV for no Crime Stoppers because you get in trouble. They ain't put David Tennant on TV. They ain't put Tom Garner on TV. They ain't put the rest of these brothers on TV. They put Fatbill on TV. But hey, man, it just is what it is. Like I said, you too old to be out here worrying about what brothers out here doing that's twice under your age. I'm your kid's age, Fatbill. Didn't you just say a few videos back that Big John was a hard biting dog one of the hardest biting dogs you've seen? Or you say he was a hard biting dog? But then you turn around and say some other shit just the other day. Tell you, dog, you're a compulsive liar, man. You're a compulsive liar. And only a fool gonna believe some of this shit that y'all old schools out here trying to pull on these brothers. That's why all y'all trying to stick together right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to pull out some old school shit. They trying to have all that fake ass sperm. You know what I'm saying? And make all these fake pedigrees. You know, I got my eyes on them. You know, all y'all ones that got them dogs all mellow yellow, believe me, I got my eyes on every dog y'all got. When you start producing them dogs that look like my dog and they ain't registered like my dog, I got my eyes on them. I'm on your ass. You know, I'm on your ass. I know what my dogs look like when you want to switch off them pedigrees and all that shit. You know, I know what the mango puppies looking like and that other female puppies looking like, and I know what my dog's looking like. Or Fatbill, maybe it made you mad when I told you you can never be like Tom Garner. You know what I'm saying? Tom Garner made a family of dogs. You know, off some, you know, his selection of dogs. That's how you make a family of dogs. You know, like I said, look at the condition of y'all brothers. That man way older than you is and whip your ass. You know, you won't even tell Tom Garner he shot you up in his face. That man will fuck you up, Fatbill. You know, old as that man is. You know, you ain't in no shape to do nothing, dog. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? You ain't in no shape to do nothing. So, you know, you just, folk just I just let you talk. It don't bother me, you know what I'm saying? I just say what I'm gonna say back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get violent with you. But I just know you shouldn't be talking no kind of trash to people because you ain't in no shape to take no kind of licks from nobody. A drunk man will go knock your ass out. You know? So, man, just chill, man. You know, everybody wanna play that role. Everybody wanna be funny. Like I told y'all other video, man. I'm the only thing to talk about, it seems like, you know. And I'm talking about the digital dog show. So when you talk about me, and then that's gonna have people come to see what I got to say. And I'm talking about the digital damn dog show. And listen, even after that dog show, the 31st, man, it keeps going. The dog show, this is not the first dog show. Them brothers been doing that shit for a couple years now. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta go nowhere to compete in that dog show. Half y'all brothers that's out here making these jokes, y'all be hating on that type of shit and smiling and laughing in that man's face like you really support that man, and you don't. You hate that type of shit. You don't want to see that man grow and do positive things with that dog show, because you know that dog show right there is something serious and it can be serious. You know what I'm saying? With the right backing behind them. Y'all same brothers out here that's acting like y'all down with folk. Y'all ain't down with folk, man. You know, but I'ma say it. You know what I'm saying? I'ma say this shit. I see this shit. You know, it don't matter if it's me. They'll make an excuse about me. Oh, I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with y'all either. You know, but they'll make an excuse with me. But people y'all claim y'all rocking with, y'all don't rock with them. Y'all phonies, man. Big salute out to my Florida brothers, man. My New York brothers. You know what I'm saying? My GA brothers, my Jersey brothers. You know what I'm saying? My South Carolina brothers, my B-more, my Philly brothers. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to all them brothers. My Cali brothers, my Texas brothers, Utah brothers. You know what I'm saying? Indiana brothers. You know what I'm saying? My Oklahoma brother. Big salute out to my Oklahoma brother out there, man. Salute to you, big dog. Them dogs be looking good too, fam. You know what I'm saying? Dogs be looking good. I want to send a big thank you, man, to everybody that been getting dogs from me. You know, I appreciate the feedback on it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what the dog doing. Let me know how the dog looking for you. Let me know if you like the dog, if you don't like the dog. Listen, anybody who get a dog from me, I know how to accept. Man, this dog wasn't really the one I like, man. This wasn't really the one. Maybe I'll try another little or something, or maybe I'll try something else. but this one wasn't. I know how to accept that, dog. But I appreciate all the brothers and sisters, you know, that got dogs for me and gave me good feedback. And man, listen here, man, David Banner, man, you got a great looking damn dog. And I'm telling you, David Banner, your promotion game is, like I said earlier, is impeccable. You know what I'm saying? Hey, dog, you doing your thing, big dog. You doing your thing, David Banner. I ain't sure what your kennel name is, dog, but you need to tell me. You know, you say you was with the Bay. You know what I'm saying? So right now, you know, me and David Banner, we repping. You know, I'm repping with you, dog. But any promotion you want to do with your dogs, let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? I got your back when it comes to the promotion. I got anybody back that got dogs from me that when it comes to promotion. You know what I'm saying? I will promote anybody dogs to an extent. If you're doing the right things out here with these dogs, I'll promote your stuff for a fee. It ain't no free promotion unless it's in this circle. You know what I'm saying? That's the benefits my dog bring. Puppies bring free promotion. You know? Promotion mean a lot these days. That's what the new Waccamaw ain't offering. He ain't offering free lives. I'm offering free promotion. You know, I mean, shit. Say what they want to say. You know, I can have your dog on TV. As soon as you send me the videos, 2, 3, 4 months old, he on TV, worldwide, talking about whatever we want to talk about. If you put it together like a video, I'll play it. I support all the folk that support me, man. I ain't never had no problem with that. But I ain't never had no problem with thinking, oh, I keeping my eyes on folk who ain't trying to be sincere with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of brothers who ain't being sincere with it, and like I said, they'll try to play that tag-along shit until they just don't fit in no more. And $1, all because you needed to make a damn dollar, Marcel. All because you needed to make a damn dollar off a damn dog, you willing to call me names and willing to step outside the box because, you know, I'm not around you really like that anyway. So, you know, you don't really get dogs from me like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? Dog Marcel, I don't see nothing you doing with the dogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. I don't see nothing you doing with them. Well, I'm gonna give you a dog just to hold that motherfucker. I just told brothers, get your dog to the right people and they can make names for themselves. They can make names for the people who you got the dog from. City boy put damn JD Hog in my hand. I've been promoting that motherfucker until he left the damn earth. That's how you do it, dog. When somebody puts something in your hand. They put them Big John dogs in my hand back in the days. I showed them what to do with it. It's a difference, dog, when you putting a dog in somebody's hand, they don't know what they, you know, modern day time. Like I said, every dog not supposed to be fat. Dogs have standard weights they supposed to be. We done got too content thinking, oh, because a dog fat, he being taken care of. Is a human healthy because they fat? Another bad thing we got bad at certain folk got bad at. We thinking, oh, because you big, you healthy. And you want to crack on me because I'm skinny. But when you get 50, you gonna try to get skinny. When you get 60, you gonna try to get skinny. Now you can't lose that. You got high blood pressure. You got all this other stuff. But you was cracking on the skinny man just 20 years ago, just 15 years ago. It's cool though, man. It's cool out here. You know, I just keep doing my thing, keep rolling over. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send a big salute out to Chico Lopez out there. I see you, Chico. You know, so I see you on the other side over there where I'm looking down in these swamps. You know, I steady go and clean out the swamps time to time, but I call this the 21 gun salute tonight, man. Anybody who want it. You know what I'm saying? If I think about you while I'm on this show tonight, that's your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's your ass. Like I said before, man, to y'all brothers that be down there, all that typing. You know what I'm saying? Dog, that's why I'm me, because I got a platform to do the speaking. You know what I'm saying? I talk, big dog. You know what I'm saying? When I was a little kid, I used to get in trouble in class. You know what I'm saying? These God gifts. See, some gifts you take advantage of. You know, some gifts, you know, all we can say, all gifts are God gifts, we can say, right? But listen, when I was a little youngster, my teacher called, oh, he talking too much in class. He talking too much in class. He talking too much in class. Now I'm going to use that to my podcast. I'm about to talk too much. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, talking. Don't get up here on these podcasts like Fatbill and get up here sounding like a damn, in 2 minutes, man, you say 20 words in 2 minutes. You ain't got to worry about cursing because you barely even say anything in 2 minutes. You know, I mean, I just call it the way I see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have made a lot of folk that got in arguments over the years. We done squashed a lot of shit because a lot of these brothers real dog men. Real dog men don't hold fake ass grudges. You know what I'm saying? A lot of brothers won't, you say, I posted this person, I posted that person. Man, listen, like I said before, everybody I posted online already been posted online, and I'm gonna keep posting your ass. Long as you get jammed up with them dogs, I'm gonna keep posting your ass. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop. It's only getting harder and faster. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, like I say, Fatbill, man, your dogs look like Labradors, man. You got Labrador pit bulls, Lababulls, man. You over there with them damn Lababulls. And talking shit about a yellow dog or this person dog or that or me. Man, listen, Fatbill. Boy, you ain't want to fuck with me, dog. You ain't want to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And salute out the supreme excellence, man. Brothers be out here with these dogs, man, and showing their dogs and having nice looking dogs and get hated on all the time. Like I said before, man, about BKK. Y'all hate that brother so much, but none of y'all showing no dogs like that brother. I seen that brother on Facebook the other day holding up a pit bull with a nice big ass collar on that motherfucker little puppy. I say, man, look at that damn dog. That dog, that look damn good. See, that's how you make them hate. You could talk. See, that brother do a lot of talking on his Facebook platform too. You could talk, or you could just hold and let the dog do the talking. See, and that's what takes him out. When you got a mouthpiece and you let the dogs do the talking. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's obvious why brothers hate brothers, man. It's obvious. It ain't the dogs. It's the level of success brothers reach with their dogs that you just thought was unattainable. A lot of y'all brothers think that shit is unattainable and you just sit around and be stuck on your little level and you content at that. That's good. Everybody don't strive to be the best that they can, the best that is with you know, that they can be with dogs. I mean, everybody ain't gonna do it. Everybody don't strive to do it. And I mean, I understand that. But I mean, hey, over the past few years, I ain't seen nothing, you know what I'm saying? You know, for you to disrespect me like that, Marcel, I ain't seen nothing you did with these dogs. You know what I'm saying? They show, to make a brother wanna buy any kind of dogs from you. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta expect me to feel the way I feel as well. What you doing? What you expecting to sell dogs off of? What I'm doing? What City doing? You know you're not doing shit. And it's me talking. This ain't nobody else. Y'all brothers be thinking folk tell people to say something and this and that, and somebody can control what the next man say. Listen, man, it's me. I'm a grown man. I know how to look and peep shit out and see shit and know what's what. That's how I know you ain't got no clientele when you gotta sell a dog that'll sell anywhere across the country, but you gotta try to sell it to my folk that stay in my state. It's only two ways that you will make that sale. One, you ain't got no clientele. And two, you trying to hurt me behind my back without physically hurting me. But you're not high enough in the dog game to understand that wouldn't even hurt me. You know? So I mean, hey man, it just is what it is, dog. It is what it is, man. Like, everybody have different ways of thinking, man. Everybody, you know, have different, you know, ways of thinking. You know, you can never make nobody feel the way you feel, the way I always say. When it comes to these dogs, it's even more hate than it's ever been in the dog game because of the fact of the money, you know, jealousy. Everybody want to be seen like the big dog man. And I told you, I'm trying to be a podcaster. So Fatbill, is that making you jealous? I said, I want to be a podcaster. I don't care about being a dog man. I done did that, Fatbill. You know, I done did it, dog. Same thing you did. Had a good dog and ain't raised a family of dogs. I ain't raised a family of dogs either, Fatbill. But I'm young enough to start over and do it the right way. You not. No matter what you say about me, Fatbill, no matter what kind of joke you get on your page and make, no matter what you say or call me or disgrace me or try to downgrade me or whatever, no matter what you say, you still old as hell. You know? Like I said before, man, different ball game, dog. Different ball game. I got something to offer the world, Fatbill. You don't. You only got something to offer them brothers that want to believe you and your little house nigga Mike Dan that's following you around everywhere. The only people you got to offer. Hey, Fatbill, I can go anywhere in the country and fit in with any kind of dog man. Dog trainers. I can go to a dog training facility and jump right into the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Jump right into the conversation, jump right into the training. That's how y'all do it? Okay, let me show you something real quick. You know what I'm saying? I can jump right into the conversation. Okay, teach them how to do it a little bit better. I can jump right into the conversation. Anybody that got a pet across this country. Because I did more than the dogs, Fatbill, than what you did. I desired to do more with the dogs, Fatbill, than what you did. So I know if I did more than what you did, I did more than your little house nigga did. He subject himself to your limits. He ain't went no higher than what you went, Fatbill. Cause he about like Dynamite is with Waccamaw. You know, same case. Not trying to make nothing for yourself, but ready to jump off the limb for another man. You know, boy, them boys lasted 30 years breeding great dogs for, like I said, all the dog shows, all the competitions, great dogs. Dynamite get it 1 year and go over the ledge. And Titan, I told you now, I'm waiting, Titan, to see what y'all gonna do when y'all talking about breeding them big John dogs and them little John dogs, Titan. Yeah, and Titan, if you register up a mellow yellow litter that he changed from mellow yellow little mate sister, if you change that up on the pedigree, I'm telling you now, I'm gonna take legal actions. You know, y'all ain't the only one talking legal actions. And Dynamite, I got his screenshot of everything he said about me, so we ain't talking nothing legal when they talking about him. He ain't want to talk nothing legal. I got the whole screenshot of everything he posts on his little dirty side of Facebook page, you know. And his Walk Hog Dog page where he changed the Red Boy Jocko dogs. You know, I mean, hey, it just is what it is, dog. Dynamite. I mean, you know, I know that's your man that got busted by the sled just a few months ago, right? But at the same time, you know, before all that even happened, you know, when that man, you know, you was telling me, don't tell them about the dogs. I'm putting these dogs over here. When you was trying to get them dogs off Mellow Yellow, them, you was telling them, don't tell them about this. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm doing my own thing over here, doing this, doing that, doing this. You know what I'm saying? So you was trying to do other stuff you was doing shit on the slide on his back as well. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't tell them about this, don't tell them about that. Come on, man. Boy, you a little sneaky little fella. But I believe you done stepped on a banana a little too slippery. See, I gotta show them boys why they fuck with the Bay. Why they call me the PBC, Pelican Bay's Corner, man. I can do this shit all night long. Like I said before, just getting warmed up. 21 gun salute. Whoever want it, y'all call it out in the chat, man. Who be talking that shit, acting like they want it? We ain't talking about nobody who can't have dogs, man. Like I said before, you know what I'm saying? If y'all brothers let somebody who can't have dogs hinder y'all, then I mean that's y'all. I did it for a year or two, went back and forth with it. Learn from my mistakes, brothers. Learn from mine, man. Don't waste your time, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about myself, you know what I'm saying? You can, like I said, I'm the person to talk about. It ain't Earl Tudor, it ain't Mr. Kobe, it's Pelican Bay. X365 ENT. Little crazy boy that take his medicine. Legend of all Bulldog, little crazy boy. Ask him what he got to talk about. Pelican Bay. It is what it is, dog. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to AQ Henry out there, man, with your dog when you come to the dog show, you know. Like I told them brothers, man, y'all boys, you know, you just sit around with nothing to do. I post old videos, you go to talk about, oh, this dog, man, listen. Y'all boys is pathetic. You know what I'm saying? You pathetic to the point that I don't even want to respond to certain things no more, man. It's like, why am I even talking to you? You know, I just see that you have no sense at all when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not that person. You know what I'm saying? I ain't 7'8". You know what I'm saying? Talk shit about a brother till you meet him in the elevator. You know what I'm saying? Met the man in the elevator and then you get in there acting like you can't, you know, talk that same talk. Can't keep that same energy. I ain't 7'8". You know what I'm saying? No, man. I ain't 7'8", two ways. I ain't him to move like that, and I ain't him to need somebody to help run my damn channel when it come to dogs. You know, I told y'all this 21 gun salute tonight. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, his partner, 7'8" partner, talking shit about JD Hall, all the dogs, this and that, and this and that. I done told y'all he was trying to buy him at first. He was trying to buy the dogs off that litter, off JD Hog litter, because his boy 7'8" got one of them dogs, and he won't get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? He won't give a brother props for him, but he won't get rid of them either. You know, but we don't care what 7'8" do, whether he get rid of them or keep him, because he's a damn ex-bully breeder. He don't know about what the hell hard biting is, or a dog with super energetic dog with good damn temperament. And a good dog that'll do some good treadmill running or some good tug of war. He don't know nothing about that shit. He just getting in he was with band dogs, excuse me, not bullies. Band dogs and shit, man. The hell, man, listen here, man. Y'all boys being taught by a band dog channel teaching y'all about pit bulls because they got a few old schoolers on it. I done told y'all them old schoolers selling out for money. Them old schoolers selling out for money. You know what I'm saying? Instead of starting your own channel, talking real dog shit, you over there with a motherfucker who ain't never had no pit bulls telling real stories and hiding behind a Patreon. Hiding behind a channel that costs for $1. These old schools selling their soul. It's more than one. It's more than one house nigga out here. I can tell you that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's more than one house nigga. It's a whole bunch of them house niggas out there, the old school house niggas. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all favorite dog men, you know. Hey, it just is what it is. And because I write about a person in the book, don't mean they in a house, nigga. You know? So, hey, man, all I can do is keep bulldogging, keep going forward, and seeing who want to step in front of this 21 gun salute I'm doing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Who want to step in front of it? You know, these folk want a PBK pay-per-view show tonight, man. And without mentioning in the flunky. We talking about a junkie tonight, Fatbill. We dumb talking about the flunky. You know, Big Saul want to stay over there. We ain't gonna even be mentioning him over here no more. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be affiliated with nothing that's affiliated with them flunkies over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm only rocking with folk that doing the right things with these dogs. You know, at the end of the day, not just talking about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not just talking about it, man. You know, man. I can go on and on, man. We still ain't got that. We still ain't got Fatbill to come down up in that chat and tell us was he working for them folk when he canceled that show, and he say, "Oh, you don't want to go into me right now." Fatbill, tell him, Fatbill, Bill Reynolds, tell him. Either name you put up, Fatbill, you can't get no kind of public backing from you with dogs. Bill Reynolds or Fatbill. Only people gonna back you, like I said before, is ADBA, maybe, and South Bottom. You different, dog. And on that note, salute to my brothers down in the chat. It's your boy PB K9s. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay legal, and we out.
It is the process of the grind that shapes you and forms you. It's not the game. You think you become a champion on the field, you